Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? Here's your love reading for August 19th to the 25th. Remember, guys, that this is just a general love reading, so just take what applies. And regarding the energies and messages that do apply, they can switch upon any given instance regarding you or the person in question today. So the best thing to do is just to apply that specific energy and or message to either you or the person in question. And also, any cross-watchers, go ahead and apply the energies and the messages within the same manner, okay? Be nice to yourself, cross-watchers, okay? All right, Sag, you're coming into the reading this week with the, oh my God, I just drew a blank, with the Page of Wands. Lord have mercy. And the 4 cards that popped out for you: the Tower, the King of Swords reversed, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So maybe you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. For the person in question for you this week, they come into the reading with the 6 of Cups reversed, the 4 cards that popped out for them: the 2 of Swords reversed, I just got told maybe a Libra you're possibly maybe dealing with, the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. All right, Sag. So, I'm feeling like for you this week, you may be approaching a situation, or maybe just your general energy regarding love this week is just not really knowing what to do. Or maybe possibly for some of you, and then for others of you, it's possibly maybe you're going to present someone with something. Or maybe you did present someone with something. And maybe you didn't know how to go about doing that initially. Either, scenario, it's about starting from like maybe the beginning, and trying to move forward with it. And I can see that there's a moment that kind of everything came crashing down possibly, or that there's a big change coming up, I feel, or maybe there's a big shift within your relationship. And I'm feeling like this big shift was kind of due to like communication. Like it was, it's almost as if, Sag, like either you had to curb your emotions to get down to the truth, or whatever the situation is about, the communication interaction was or is very, very debilitating, very, very, like you guys are trying to use your words against each other to hurt each other in a sense, I'm feeling. I just heard too, maybe a conflict with interests or with communication. Like one person said something and the other person would say the other thing, and it kind of went back and forth, like tit for tat kind of thing going on here. I'm also feeling like, Sag, maybe you got a little bit upset at your partner, and it came to the point where you completely just let it all out. And you said things, some of it may have been true, some of it may have not been true. Either way, it brought you out of your element, and you kind of communicated things that maybe wasn't so nice, And I'm also feeling here too for you, Sag, that you try to work with this person, you know what I mean? You really wanted to work with this person. But I'm getting like, no matter what you do or what you did, it seems like balance can never happen, or it can never be restored. Or maybe you feel like you were giving to the wrong person the entire time. One second, Sag. I'm kind of feeling here too that maybe you were saying certain things, like I said, that you didn't necessarily mean, but it was more of kind of like in the heat of the moment. But I can see that maybe you guys pushed each other's buttons. I feel like you're now feeling unappreciative in terms of like all the work that you did do, or all the things that you did do to put into the relationship. I just picked up right now randomly that maybe sister-in-laws or father-in-laws or mother-in-laws don't like you, or don't like your partner or the person in question. Maybe there's like family conflict between both sides. Something like that I'm picking up here. Interesting. For your partner in question here, or the person in question, I should say, I'm feeling like they were stuck in the past, or maybe they brought past baggage from their past to this relationship, or the relationship between you guys. I'm kind of feeling too like they maybe had to take care of something, but they didn't, and they felt like they just didn't want to discuss it. And then they ended up feeling like discontent and like kind of just, they kind of felt like they couldn't do anything about it. Kind of like hopelessness I'm feeling here. And they were just kind of like waiting around, not really putting action into what it is that they needed to fix, I'm feeling here. And they kind of drove themselves crazy in the long run, which in turn drove you crazy. And it's like they didn't want to... They didn't either want to hear what other people had to say or to help them get through this issue. Or possibly I can see here too that maybe they made the wrong decision that led to the discontent and led to them waiting around and led to them kind of having sleepless nights or being like ruminating thoughts, you know, that kind of like was a detriment to the relationship and to themselves as individuals. Or you guys yourselves as individuals, I'm sorry. Yeah, and it was just, I want to say that a lot of it was because they were stuck in the past. Like they couldn't move past something. And I just picked up maybe they accused you of maybe what their ex would do or something like that. Yeah, I'm feeling like for the person in question for you, it's like a karmic cycle for them. Like they keep going through the same thing over and over and over and over. Yeah, and they just didn't want to fix it. I'm feeling like maybe that's why I said you were kind of upset because you were like, well, what are you going to do about this situation? I think that's when maybe, like I said before, how you curbed your emotions to get down to the truth. It was one of those situations I'm feeling here. Like you were like, well, what are we going to do? Are we going to do something? You know what I mean? And you were kind of like, I mean, they were kind of like, I don't really want to do anything. You know, like, it's like they succumbed to their ill intent or they succumbed to their emotional disposition. Like, it was weird. Like, yeah, it was just a lot of like giving up, I feel, on their end. And you were just like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? And you were trying to work with them. But then I think that you finally realized that you were wasting your time and you were giving and putting your energy in the wrong place, I'm feeling. All right, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck for you, the Chariot reverse. So maybe you could be dealing possibly with the Cancer. And the Queen of Cups. So maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right, Sag. So yeah, it's a situation here where it's like you couldn't move forward unless you were like emotionally honest with this person, I'm feeling. Maybe you were already kind of like psychically picking up on this. Or maybe you kind of knew that it wasn't going to move forward anyway. So then you kind of made the best of the situation. But then in the end, it's kind of like you were just emotionally honest and you needed to say what you needed to say. I think that's why you came into the reading with the Page of Wands here. Because you didn't really know what to do at this point. You know what I mean? So for the person in question for you this week, the bottom of the deck for them is the King of Swords. Interesting. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is the... I apologize. This is a different deck. This is the Page of Swords here. Interesting. And below that is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Interesting. Okay, I'm feeling like it's like they lacked maybe communication. They lacked a way of speaking like their truth. Or maybe they were speaking untruths about how they felt or about the situation or about the relationship for you guys. See, because what's interesting is you come into the reading with the Page of Wands. They got this at the bottom of the deck, so it's kind of like coming out of the reading, I guess you can call it that. The Page of Swords. You guys both got pages here. So it's kind of like you are coming out of this period. You didn't know what to do, Sag, and then now you do. Or you figured out a plan, and then they're still in the midst of like trying to figure out what's going on, I'm feeling here. But things came in really quick for them. Like, I'm feeling like the communication and the truth came in to them, possibly through you or other people involved. Interesting, Sag. Okay. Well, I hate to deliver such a reading, Sag, to you, but yeah, it's interesting. All right, guys, if you'd like to book a personal reading, check the description box below to find my contact email and also our Facebook page and a link there to my Facebook Messenger where I can be available for you guys there if you guys need to get a hold of me. Do me a favor, if this reading resonated with you, please go ahead and tap the thumbs up button for me so I can know that these readings are resonating with you guys. And also feel free to comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not. And also remember to tap the little bell there to turn it red so you guys can be immediately notified of any new readings and of your guys' new readings coming out, and if I'm ever live in the future. All right, Sag, we'll see you next week.